All right, Jeff, we're getting predictions this weekend. Manny Pacquiao returns to action, taking on Algieri. Thoughts on that fight and how that plays out?
Should be an interesting fight. I think Manny's gonna win. I think he's gonna win. Probably unanimous. Everyone's basically jumped on a Algieri bandwagon. I haven't, because I didn't even think he won the other fight. I think that the other guy, Manny, was much better than the other guy, and I think that he's much faster. So I don't see no reason why Manny shouldn't be able to get to him.
Now, Algieri's a tough dude. He's undefeated, but some of the people have kind of come to Floyd's defense, saying, you know, people criticize Floyd for not fighting people, but then why is Manny fighting this guy? What are your thoughts on that?
Well, I mean, at the end of the day, the only person that people talk about Floyd fighting is Manny, and Floyd already offered his ass to fight twice. So if you don't take the fight, don't take the fight. Who cares?
But I mean, do you think Manny should be fighting someone else besides a little tougher than this guy?
No, I mean, the guy's a world champion. I mean, Manny needs a title. Manny needs a title to even, you know, to put himself back in a position to, you know, to even put himself back in a position of upper echelon of boxing, I think. Because if he loses, he's done. It's over with for him.
And what does Algieri have to do to get the victory here?
I think he has to win by knockout. I think everybody knows he has to win by knockout, him included.
Well, I mean,
he's not getting no decision.
Not getting a Bradley decision?
Not getting no decision.
Well, why? I mean, most people think he beat Bradley, and how did that happen?
Well, you know how it happened. And I ain't finna go on camera and say what happened, but you know how it happened.
So you think this it's not the same situation? He's going to get a clear victory, like a dominating victory?
He's going to need a knockout. He's going to need a knockout to win. He's not going to get no decision. No way.
All right, well, you know, obviously you've been asked this a million times. You know, anything changed, you know, with this fight possibly getting made? Here, let me ask you this. A lot of people have said that if Cotto and Canelo go the same weekend next year as Floyd's pay-per-view, that Floyd will kind of be almost forced to go against Manny. Otherwise, he might lose a pay-per-view battle. The numbers.
I mean, that's very possible. I mean, you're talking about a Puerto Rican and a Mexican, and both of them are popular, so, I mean...
So if that happens, you think that would be a...
I think that it would be stupid. I would be stupid to go against him, because it's not about competition like that, but I think also, I mean, Floyd to get his fair share of, you know, people just tune in because they know that his final, he's winding down his career.
But don't you think, what I'm saying is, don't you think with Floyd's, you know, or of course any fighter's ego, but Floyd's ego not wanting to be out, you know, lose the ratings battle, that he would be forced to fight Pacquiao in that instance?
No, I mean, the thing is that, I mean, of course, I mean, the only fight that probably would outrate that fight would be the Pacquiao fight, but I mean, if that fight isn't going to happen, I mean, I don't see no reason to go, you know, head up with that date. You know, even though, I mean, Floyd is the biggest draw in boxing, but I mean, now when you're talking about on the Mexican holiday, having, you know, a Mexican star and a Puerto Rican star that both are already established, I mean, that's tough to overcome. I don't care who you are.
And then just, you know, we've heard so many things. You know, it's Floyd's ducking Manny. Manny's not agreeing to drug test. They can't do the split. They're not fighting with Bob Arum. As of today, where are we at on this, as far as you know, and do you think it'll happen at this point? Whether it be the next fight or maybe when his contract's up.
I mean, I have no idea when the fight's gonna happen. It may happen, it may not happen. And I mean, at this point, you know, I mean, everybody's clamoring for it, and everybody's saying, oh, this fight has to happen, has to happen. The fight should have been happening, you know, and I mean, and everybody's pointing the fingers one way or the other. I mean, but, you know, I know from this side, I know that Floyd has contacted Manny personally and offered him, you know, the fight. And not on one occasion, but on two. So, I mean, I know that, you know, that at least that offer was made from this side. But, you know, also, I mean, all of a sudden now, you know, with Manny supposedly in debt with the tax man, all of a sudden now he's clamoring for the fight, but he wasn't clamoring for the fight before. I mean, once Floyd said drug test, oh, no, I don't take no shots with no needles, whatever the hell it was, some bogus ass excuse. And then Floyd offered him $40 million. Then he turned it down. You know, and I mean, and this is when, and I mean, now his value is nowhere near what it was. So I mean, it's a fight that can still be made, and both guys make a whole lot of money. But I mean, Floyd has to take a huge, you know, portion of it. You know, the lion's share. I mean, this guy's been knocked out since that time. You know, people are still talking.
So ultimately, does it get made? Yes or no?
I have no idea. Shit, I'm not a promoter. It's not my job.
All right, last thing. Just tell us about the hair, man. Looks like you're going in a different direction.
Yeah, I'm going in a different direction.
What are you trying to accomplish here?
I ain't trying to accomplish shit. It's hair. It's growing, that's all.